Ladies and gentlemen, as we went to break, we were just getting ready for our next first blood match. This is pinning Kirk versus Nathan Whiteside. We seen Will move ahead in the complex. We'll see if his brother can follow suit. So this is going to be our strike fest, to say the least. So here we go. Kirk ducks under, goes back immediately out of the waist lock, standing switch, throws, pull back, Rana. Right in the center of the ring. And Nathan gets thrown into the other corner. Kicks to the midsection. Drops Nathan into the corner. And Kirk double boots to the chest. Well, then he will hurt you any day of the week. Nathan finally ducks under. Gets low there. And beautiful German suplex. Snap German. Turning Kirk inside out, but Kirk counters and leg sweeps his leg out from underneath him. We know Kirk's got kicks, and we know Nathan's got fists, so...
Absolutely kicks for days out of Kirk there.
And...
You didn't see him making follow in front of his footsteps, though.
Yeah.
Right now he's getting backdropped from the second rope, having a real bad time.
Yep. Kirk goes to the wrist lock. Float over.
Neck breaker.
Beautifully executed there. And Nathan says, nope. Kind of chained that almost. They were still locked. Snapmare takedown, followed by Jesus Christ.
Spinal tap, soccer ball kick to the kidneys.
That'll hurt for days.
Oh, he's going to feel it next week for sure. He's peeing blood. Rush him next week.
Kirk going back to his heritage a little bit, and beautiful tilt-a-whirl arm drag. But Nathan's kind of used to his early weathering of the storm, and again, Jesus Christ.
I hate these effing tables, man. I'm glad Terry bought 17 dozen of these.
Yeah.
He might need a reorder. I think he might have been right.
Yeah. And Kirk throws Nathan back into the ring, drops the elbow across the face. Kirk stalking, but giving Nathan time. And Nathan's like, come on!
Kirk's planning on his next 4 or 5 kicks in the face.
As they lock up in the corner. But Nathan gets a win of this round, goes to the headlock. Beautiful high angle net breaker there.
That weird one-arm go behind.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful there. Goes for the spinning leg drop, nobody home. The flipping, the senton leg drop, nobody home.
Nathan reverses.
And
arm drag for his trouble.
Another tilt-a-whirl arm drag out of Kirk. It's a countering Esberg and tilt-a-whirl arm breaker. But again, this is a submission match, even though these both are submission specialists.
Yeah, we're going to see some amazing chain wrestling, I'm sure, along with some amazing violence.
Indeed. Goes to the wrist lock. Kirk counters, goes to the headlock. Nathan counters. And
arm rear. Irish whip.
Into the other corner, so Nathan's at the first right corners, and nobody
drop kick.
And big right. You saw the sweat come off that punch. Right off Nathan's
couple
face.
Of snap kicks and Irish whip of his own. Kirk big shoulder block.
Thrust.
And putting Nathan up in the higher district once again.
Jesus!
Snap Hurricanrana.
From the map below.
From
Jesus
the floor
Christ.
to the ceiling, snap Frankensteiner by Kirk.
Jesus Christ. A jumping DDT there. Nathan dumps Kirk into the ropes and twisting arm drag of his own.
Shades of Herky the Dragon Steamboat there.
Indeed. Nathan goes back to the headlock. Is that a straight jacket?
It looked like it.
Straight jacket neck breaker. Big
Real
leg
kick.
lariat.
The heel of that foot connecting the forehead of Kirk.
And
running knee lift.
Nate. Jumping European uppercut from the second rope.
One might call it the
Ow.
very European uppercut.
Yep. And going right back to
Rings a Saturn variant. That's
Jesus
almost Sam's
Christ.
straight jacket.
And Kirk kicks out of it.
Literally. Kirk's connection up a front chancery. Hurricane runner onto the ropes.
619. Springboard assist there. Kirk picks Nathan up.
The reversal into the ropes.
And
arm drag.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag for his troubles. It's a countering fest between these two. Strikes and kicks for fucking days. The headlock.
Big scoop and a slam.
Scoop slam, center of the ring. Nathan taking a moment. Kicks the midsection. He's going for the Conda.
The Anaconda Ice.
No, he's going for the wrist rocket. He's locking the wrist rocket, but again, this isn't a submission match.
He might be using this to wear down the head and neck of Kurt.
True.
Stand up and spin on him real hard. And Kurt's tapping out, but it's not a submission. Not a submission-based match.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
What's
Nathan? Is Nathan going to join his brother in the tournament?
He's going for
Argentine
beautiful
backbreaker.
The Red Rocket finisher. And Nathan
wearing some punches in on Kurt.
Trying to slap the face off of him. Kirk gets a little bit back and dumps Nathan off the ropes.
Out of desperation, Kirk's trying to create some distance here.
But nope.
Float over neck breaker.
Nathan's all over Kirk right now.
Nathan can smell proverbial blood in the water, and maybe literally blood in the water.
Yep.
Lapel lock.
Oh, God.
Again, there's no submissions in this match.
Yeah.
Kirk just has to sit here and take the pain. He's tapping out again. The referee cannot stop this match until someone starts bleeding.
And Nathan going right back. He's going for the rocket driver. It's a rocket driver. No.
Just kicks him right in the face.
And that's enough. Oh, good God grief. Nathan was a little stiff there on that final kick, but
joins his brother in the tournament.
God, that's going to be freaking wicked.
My question is, will the tournament be randomized, or is he facing his brother in the first round of the tournament?
To my understanding, it's going to be randomized.
Okay.
But there is the chance
that Nathan and William West are going to face off in the first round of this tournament.
Mm-hmm. But Nathan just taking that sole of his shoe and just driving it right.
Just those disrespectful little snap kicks in the forehead.
Mm-hmm. It's enough. That head was major damage, but good God grief. I believe next up is going to be Frankie versus Cole Marionette.
Also going to be an amazingly hard-hitting match.
Mm-hmm. Like, again, he has the bowcaster against the power slams, but they don't cause bleed damage. So, you have to see some more unique offenses, per se, to make your opponent bleed. But yeah, our qualifying matches will continue on next week as well. And we will start the tournament on the 60th episode of FSCW. And we'll also open the show up with Sabrina doing her open challenge and then going directly into the tournament. As Frankie makes his way down the ring. Frankie's had some battles as of late. Him against Freak Show. And that was just brutal between those two. But it's very power spec, both of these wrestlers. It's going to see who's able to adjust their moveset just enough to still do their things, but still have the possibility of making your opponents bleed. And Cole is making his way down to the ring. I believe he's going to try and drop, kind of snug some of those power slams and drop him on his head to make them weak.
Any kind of power slam that ends with somebody landing on their face is dangerous and stupid, and I love it.
Indeed. But that's what Cole might have to do to make his moves more efficient in this type of match. Because, yeah, the power slam works the midsection in the back, but either one of those don't bleed unless other acts on it, but the head, enough times hitting in one same location will make them bleed. You can make them red with days with chops, but he's going to try and see who's going to be able to adjust their offense.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see.
Very much so. Here we go.
This match can only be stopped by the referee or an EMT. It stops when one man draws first.
Beautiful jawbreaker out the gate. One way to start Frankie working on that head of Cole as he's a big back body drop. Cole ducks under, goes to the waist lock, and goes to a shin breaker. I can see him, we're trying to chop the tree down, but doesn't do a damn bit of good. Kicks to the midsection, goes to the headlock. And beautiful fighter McCary stomps on his back. But again, he needs to focus on the head, big clothesline. And Frankie's getting right back up, weathering the storm. Cole gets thrown to the ropes. Beautiful DDT there from Cole, countered that. And Cole brings out more of the effective offense in that scenario.
Big scoop and a slam by Cole Marion.
Cole picks up Frankie, kicks the midsection, nobody home, but Frankie answers a couple punches to the midsection, goes to the back to the headlock. Elbow to the face, that'll make it work. Elbows, bones, and all kinds of other shit. And Cole working that arm, but again, it doesn't do jack shit. Sleeper slam. It looks to me they're both holding back slightly.
They're maybe trying to wait till a little later on to we can know.
True. Snap suplex there. Stomps on him. Frankie gets back up, unimpressed. Punches the midsection, goes to the wrist lock. Ducks under. Single arm neck breaker. Frankie goes behind, goes to the waist lock, standing switch. Frankie does a pullback Samoan drop. That's going to work the midsection all day fucking long.
Like I said, internal bleeding doesn't count.
Yeah. And Cole answers the running DDT. Cole rolls over Frankie. You're going to focus on that arm when he should be focusing on your head, but oh well, I'm not in the ring. I'm just calling what I see.
Right.
Big back body drop once again. Nice little Irish whip into a DDT. Cole's got the right idea. Going back to what got him to what will get him to the tournament dance, focusing on the head and making your opponent bleed. Kicks the midsection, sends Frankie careening down below. Cole picks up Frankie, throws him in some chairs. Frankie instinctively backhands, but
A big scoop. Running power slam on the outside.
That's
right
going to
near
be
the
a mark.
table.
Cole lifts Frankie back up. Frankie counters a Russian leg sweep. Big back body drop. Cole focusing on the head again. Cole seems to got the focus back on the point of this match, so we'll see if he keeps with it. Cole drops the elbow right to the throat. Cole pops back in. Frankie goes to the headlock. Frankie says,
Pull back.
Pull back.
To the spine.
Jesus Christ. So we hit counter to the headlock. Face buster. Dropping the elbow
back
back.
like glue.
Jesus. Oh, good God. Grief. Putting it in a camel clutch. Trying to make Frankie submit here, but again, this is a first blood match. Submissions don't count. Frankie's tapping. Cole picks up Frankie. Crucifix.
The crucifix bomb.
Cole picks up Frankie once again. Crucifix again. In the center of the ring. Gesundheit.
Thank you. I'm allergic to Frankie's back hair, I think.
Indeed. Chewie has his moments.
I love that man.
And Cole, once again, going to the power slam. Drives Frankie. And Cole going right back to the head. And Frankie not giving up just yet. And Cole goes right back to it. And the ref's yelling at him to watch those closed fists, but he doesn't really give a damn. Cole goes to the wrist lock. Sidewalk slam. Ooh, pendulum backbreaker.
Working the lumbar vertebrae.
Cole trying to send Frankie's glasses in the back of his head. I know that feeling. Big shoulder block. Jesus Christ. Frankie explodes out of the corner there. Cole breaks out of it, knocks Frankie down. And working on that arm again. Cole back to that face.
Doesn't seem like Frankie showed up today. He's out of his element. Just taking a beating from Cole.
True, he's probably still seeing Freak Show from the head cases he had last week. Big right hand there from Frankie, trying to fire back up, but big suplex there. Frankie drops the knees to the face. Frankie's calling for it. He's probably looking for the bowcaster.
Oh, definitely.
And Frankie's staying down, and Frankie says, all right, motherfucker, I'm just going to stomp on you then. If you don't want to get your ass back up, I'll stomp on you again. I'll crush your chest if you don't. Make sure you can't breathe. They lock up up on the side of the wall. Cole goes to the headlock. There's a pullback sidewalk slam. Cole lifts Frankie back up once again. Frankie counters. Frankie grabs from behind, standing switch. Pull back jawbreaker. Cole finally countered Frankie's little fire up there. Cole, net breaker, sit out. Just brutal. And big knee.
Taking Frankie out.
Jesus Christ. Cole, with that big running knee of his, makes Frankie's face bleed and punches his ticket into our tournament. Today we're only filling 6 spots, and then we have another 6 next week. And I've seen the matches up from next week, and they're going to be more brutal than this. That's for damn sure. Frankie has no idea where he's at.
Frankie has forgot his own name.
Mm-hmm. We're getting ready for our next matchup. As Frankie's fluids are being cleaned up with a mop and bucket from underneath the ring. And they finished cleaning it up, so let's see who our next competitors are. Oh, we have Drake versus Rico Rain. This is going to be a very violent battle between these two. Former Brotherland, now singles competitors. So as Drake makes his way down to the ring, Rico's going to follow him shortly. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be right back with this match.